Hello everybody. Hello everybody. I am now near office of my member of the parliament, Mr. Chisthi. Just to give now a picture of it. This is a placard. I mean, you see, they instruct not to press a bell, knock, unless you have an appointment. I called them quite lots of times. I sent lots of emails. I don't see any wish to resolve my case as yet. And I just want to encourage Mr. Chisthi to give a look on my case as soon as he possibly can. Called before, phone number was busy. Then no one picks up phone. I called to his London office. A very kind lady said that she can't help me in a way that she's not involved in constituency matters. As you know, I approached him via Twitter and Periscope, thanks to Periscope. So, just want to know when Mr. Chisthi will have time to look on my case. It's Canterbury Street 200A. Well, you know my case, people who follow me, people who don't follow. My son, 13 years old child, is being kept in the foster care. There is no any really serious reasons. You appreciate that because I'm here, I'm not imprisoned, I'm not charged, I'm not convicted. When my child was first time in the foster care, his psyche was ruined there. When he came back to my care, I was trying to look for a medical help, assistance. In a day when I had to see a GP, I was arrested, charged, but then nothing happened. Found that everything fine with me, they apologized, and that was it. There was no issue. So in effect, they tried to put their own blame on me. That's all what happened, see. But my son went to foster care. So I deeply resent that I should see him 4 times a year. And I know that Medway Council can sort these things out, but they don't want to cooperate with me. They made lots and lots of breaches of regulations. And they went to court to imprison me. For the fact that I'm exposing public servant, they just want to put me in prison. Very interesting. So David Cameron could be criticized, could be exposed, people come to his home to protest, everything was fine. But when I criticize Director of Children's Services and Domini or some social worker, BC Archer, or her manager, it's a big no-no. I'm not supposed to criticize them. I find it unacceptable. They even blame me that I made some complaints to HCPC. This is a special body who investigates social worker. They complain me that I'm, basically that I want to see my son and not accepting court judgment. Honestly, there is nothing in this judgment. There is lots of talks about some emotional needs, that I don't hear his voices. My child wants to come back. He wants more contact with me, but they just ignored it. Extremely cruel people. I lost any hope I can negotiate with them. there was two hunger strikes. I complained to Council of Europe. I complained to my country embassy. I'm Dutch national, but nothing happens. I'm not accepting that I cannot see my child. I just appeal to anyone who has children or don't have children. Whatever happened, and nothing happened. How possible that any court, any judge, anyone limit communication with your own child up to 4 hours a year? I had to prove that it brings him benefits. If he see me more, it's so extremely cruel, but I lost any hope just to convince them that they are cruel and they have to increase contacts. No way. Social worker has some CCJs against her. Her situation with her name and surname not quite clear, but they just behave as if they are above any law. They are public servants, and they will have to be public servants, and that's about it. So, but now I'm just trying to get attention of my MP, of my member of the parliament. Unfortunately, line was busy, then no one picks up phone. It's quite regretful. Maybe they will approve the same tactic, just trying to ignore me. Okay? If I come to the parliament on Monday, I don't think they will. Okay, they can keep ignoring me. I'll make this matter more and more public. I'm threatened with the prison, actually. In 2-3 weeks, I might be imprisoned. Just for the fact that I'm disclosing what's going on with my son. And the fact that I'm dare to criticize social worker. Fair enough, isn't it? So it's rather quiet street, not many people, but there is still afternoon time. People are staying in offices. I wish I could do things which I need to do. I just miss my son terribly, and I want to see my son. It's cruel, absolutely despicable people who prevents child to see his father. It's absolutely despicably cruel. So what do they expect? Of course, I will expose them and I will name them and shame them, because what is a social worker who prevents a child to see his father against wish of a child, against wish of a father? They just prevent me to see my own son. Is there any limit to cruelty? And they call them social workers who act as the best interest of the child. This is disgusting what Medway Council does. I'm ready for prison if it's whatever it takes. I will go for it. I will not take away anything. I ask them, I want to cooperate with them. We can work together, best interest of the child. They just want to suppress me. They simply not allow me to see my own son. Is there anything? I don't see in humanity. Is there any normality here? They not behave like normal human beings. And they dare to take my hunger strike reports and just try to present to the judge that I name them. I wanted to cooperate with them. That's what I named them. It's all quite disgusting. So please support me on Twitter, Facebook. Threat of imprisonment will not work. I'm ready for prison. I will go to prison for my religion, for my son, for my language. Thank you for your time. Someone just joined me. Okay, I will just staying for a while near his home, near this office of my member of parliament. That's here. Here it is, Mr. Chisthi, and I kindly appeal to Mr. Chisthi to support his constituent and end cruelty. Mr. Chisthi, I kindly ask you to end this cruelty towards my son and myself. You are member of the parliament. You have to take notice. You have to take notice to people's problem who live in Gillingham, Raynham. So please answer on my emails which I sent to you. I sent to you maybe more than 20 emails. Not only me, my friends send emails. You were approached on the Facebook. All what I get from you, as yet, I get some letter which didn't make much sense. I appreciate you don't want to be involved in all that, but regretfully, you are an MP, and I respectfully ask you just to be involved on a humanitarian reasons. We can negotiate this matter, we can talk with local authorities, and we can settle this before it will go in a totally out of hands. So I'm near your office now. I try to call you. Line is busy, then no one picks up phone. I appreciate there is no appointment, but someone at least from the politeness could have some words with me. I would be much grateful. Okay. Thank you for your time, everybody. Follow me on Twitter. Let my son come home. Thank you. All the best.